Okay, so like, don't expect a whole lot of exciting shit. You can actually probably, if you don't already, kind of skim through my videos to the really good shit. But I'm pre-prepping or preparing or whatever you'll call it for a video I'm attempting to make, which is up next after this, of course. Um, I'm doing preparations for missile, guided missiles, crude missiles, stuff like that. Now, I'm not sure what I'm gonna name it. I've kind of been spitballing with myself. I'm not actually sure, but you know, like I think I'm going with like episode one. Where the f did that come from? Or holy shit, they're all dead. Up next, a rocket, or some shit like that. You know, again, I spend like it takes me quite a while to do a video. Normally about a day if I'm actually attempting to do a really good one of just kind of talking to myself, no homo or no craziness or nothing, and trying to figure out what I want to do as far as a video, because not like what am I gonna do for the video. I meant like names and stuff, because I'm pretty creative when it comes to that crap. I'm like, oh man, it'd be fucking hilarious to watch this, whatever, and so fill in the blanks. Do oh my god, this is so and so action of sorts. But this is probably really bad design for a fucking cruise missile. Because I'm trying to get to a whole nother continent, which is pretty fucking far, and I'm not even going completely in the right direction. I've actually got to cut this way. Yeah, this is fucking crap. I'm gonna have to redesign this. But basically, if this blows, yep, perfect, perfect, perfect. It exposes the beauties beneath. Yes, yes. Isn't that fucking wonderful? I know that's wonderful. You don't gotta tell me. I already know. But no, seriously, that's fucking amazing. I mean, how often do you get to see some shit like that? Well, anyway, this missile was meant to hit what I'm calling Russia. No offense to Russians, do like them. They're actually very cool. Like how you talk mainly, because that's fucking awesome as so. And y'all are like pure fucking great, man. Like I don't know how else to put that. Um, yeah. But anyway. So what I'm figuring out about this rocket right now, which I wasn't really expecting that too much, not so much a spiral of the barrels. I was expecting them to come kind of off and then maybe hit the back. This is my second test with this. First test, actually, this is like the fourth. I've been trying to get this thing actually to be stable in flight. This thing is fucking brilliant when it comes to spreading a whole bunch of missiles fucking nowhere that anybody needs. Like, completely nothing. Like, what the fuck am I gonna do with all these? Like, if I was trying to hit anything that was all around the missile, I could probably hit it. But where the missile was going, no. No, pretty much not. That was actually pretty cool. Yeah, there's even some still falling. That was brilliant. So, I haven't seen something that cool in a while. I've actually learned how to do something that I've never done before. More or less, I was not trying to do that again for like the fifth time. I know I keep telling myself that, or y'all technically, because I know that myself. But I think what I'm going to go for here this time is actually testing the missile out on, say, facility. So I don't want like a dramatic amount of Jesus. There we go. The higher speeds this thing gets to, the little bit harder it is to control. You just need just a touch. And then I might come short. Let's find out. Oh, yeah. I made this. I mean, as you see, it's got a pretty wide spread. I was going for like a cluster missile kind of. I put a giant metal rod basically in the front of it, not only to house it. That was the cluster missiles. That wasn't my original idea. My idea with that was that I could have extreme penetration because one item hitting another item, they both disappear. So if I had a rod of multiple items being hit, that it would actually work out better. What's up, Nintendo? How you doing
What?
today?
Hey, what
Um,
just happened? I think my screen froze.
I'm gonna
I
try
froze
to.
in the.
Yep.
I froze.
I'm gonna try that again, and hopefully not fucking completely suck. I'm sorry y'all saw that.
What are you playing?
KSP. I'm doing cluster
There we go.
cluster missile testing.
Oh my god, missiles.
That was. Oh no! I cut it! I cut it! Ah!
I wanna watch.
I'm broadcasting right now, as we speak. Jesus. Okay, so I have not mastered the flight of this thing, but as far as
You
damage,
better master it.
yeah, I will. Trust me. But as far as damage, this thing has a fucking upstanding amount of fucking damage.
Pew pew.
I think the total missile itself, as far as explosive weight, is about 10 tons, or I think it's 30%, 40% of the actual missile itself, which is fucking upstanding. It's like, what? Holy shit, that's a lot of explosives in a missile. I know, I'm the shit. You don't gotta remind me.
Does gotta remind you.
If only I could fly this cocksucker a little bit better. Okay, I'm gonna
You
go
have
for.
a YouTube?
Yeah, I'm a YouTuber.
What's the name?
Fun Hunter XP. Capital XP. There. They just should
You're
be
not
it.
fun.
Wow. Wow. And that's how you fucking do it. That
Wow.
was a fucking great test. It actually went very well. I mean, I'm burning people alive in large masses. They're all screaming and running out
Yeah,
of the
that
building.
sounds really fun, Hunter. Yeah, really fun. I get to burn people alive. Fun Hunter what?
XP.
Fun Hunter what?
XP. Like, you know, that letter X and then P together. It's all one word. Fun Hunter XP. Come on, man. Stay with me.
Okay,
You can do it.
He can't stay with me. All I see. Wait, let's try that. Oh, I see. With 10 subscribers and 35 videos. Make that 11.
Oh. Holy crap. Holy crap. Oh, that's fucking awesome. Oh my god, they're still coming down and blowing up. Okay, so cruise missile is about complete. The only bad thing about it is it's not an actual fucking cruise missile. It's more to like shore to land or land to shore missile because it can't fire that far. But the damage.
Are you doing spaceships? What are you doing?
Yes, I am. I'm doing spaceships.
Try landing on the moon.
I already have. It's
And
quite...
then going back to Earth.
I don't remember if I did that. I probably did. I don't. I can't recollect that right now.
Go to Pluto.
Okay, we're gonna do one more test on this, guys, and then we're gonna make an actual fucking cruise missile.
What's the closest planet to Earth? I forget.
The moon. Oh, planet? On
No,
this?
no, other than moon, other than moon. That, yeah. Huh?
Yeah, that's a moon, not a planet. Fuck, what is the closest one?
Retard.
I take it, let's see. Moho? Moho. Moho. I think that might be the closest. I'm not actually sure. I haven't made it farther than the moon, though.
Oh my god, this is still under maintenance and I can't play Rainbow.
Yeah.
I'm about to play Minecraft, that's how bored I am.
Oh my god. Why would it not throttle up? Okay, yeah, this is gonna be a lot of freaking lag.
You don't even have likes on your video.
I got a couple. Don't hate on me.
No, I mean the one right now.
Oh, no one's viewed it. This is a setup video. Oh, well, we got two people in. Okay, so that went absolutely horrid. I'm going to keep testing this. I'm doing a setup for missiles. I'm going to be doing for an actual stream that I'm doing. Called Where the Fuck Did That Come From? It's a missile, I think. Something like that. Again, refining the name. Takes practice. Can't just do it in one day.
Oh my god. I'm watching this on my phone.
Indeed. Okay. Test number 3.
I think I see the missile. What does it look like?
A missile. Can't really miss it.
I know. Describe the tip, everything. Oh,
It looks all blown up. Yeah, fuck it. That's good enough. Let's go to damn cruise missile. So I'm gonna call
do you
this.
have Minecraft?
Who, me? This guy right here? The one you're talking to? Yeah.
There's the...
No,
yes?
I don't. No, I was saying yeah, like to my own name, just for the fucking hell of it. Not.
Jonathan.
What's up,
What's
John?
up?
How you doing, buddy?
Good deal?
Did what?
John, did you have Minecraft? Because I'm really bored.
No. I got Black Ops 3.
Jonathan, you want to go on a game?
Like what?
Like Hardline?
Because why
Yeah.
the hell not? When shit doesn't work right, we're gonna have to barge it, okay, Fun Hunter it, and just make it a lot bigger. For just no
What do you
fucking
mean you're
reason.
gonna barge it?
To barge it, or to Fun Hunter it, as I like to call it, is where when something doesn't work how I want it to work, you just add a lot more explosives, or you add a lot more rockets. Seems to work.
Oh, fuck.
Okay, this thing should be completely unstable now. I just would have had some more for the hell of it. I might have to add some fuel tanks at the bottom to keep it a little bit more stable than it is. I'm doing this now because I need to start practicing again. So I've been off my game, as the kids call it. Whoops. 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 Staging, very important. And not everything blew up. Yeah, that was not supposed to happen.
What?
Ah, I clicked the wrong button, accidentally blew every motherfucking thing up. Yeah, that happens once in a while. When you're doing rocket science, sometimes you have explosions. That's what I figured out.
That's what she said.
Giggity. We're gonna finish it with the giggity.
Giggity. Baggity.
So the actual setup on this takes about 6 hours, so I'm only gonna stream for an hour, because I don't want y'all to fucking have to... Well, I mean, y'all are watching it, so y'all can assume that it's gonna be fucking long. But I don't want y'all to be like, dude, the fuck, why was your setup so long? And I'm like, dude, I normally set up for like 6 to 8 hours, so really, honestly, you got the tail end of that shit.
I got time, you don't. You better stop.
Oh.
Jonathan,
What?
do you have Tom Clancy's Division?
No.
I'm getting it. I have it. I just need to update it to the part.
Fuck you.
Heh.
Right there on both of them on Black Ops.
What about Rainbow, Jonathan?
Please work. Trying to figure out the most effective way of fucking deploying this weaponry.
Weaponry.
Oh wow. I think that might be it right there.
Dun, 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 dun.
Holy crap. It works! Holy crap!
It's alive!
Oh my god, that was fucking amazing. It worked.
Like me.
Oh, that makes me so happy to see something I've been working on for 2 hours actually fucking work. It was beautiful. It was absolutely wonderful. Oh yeah, we can stop testing this thing now. And I was right. Hey, more missiles or more explosives really fucking worked. Okay, fuck it. I'm sorry, guys. You might have to skip through this next minute and a half, but I want to test it one more time. That was way too fucking amazing not to test again.
Jonathan.
What?
Rainbow or Battlefield Hardline?
Rainbow.
Okay. Go on Rainbow, Jonathan.
Yes.
Okay, hold on. Who won't piece at me?
Come on, drop the fucking
Fuck
building.
you.
Drop the fucking building. Did it drop? Come on, drop. Oh my god. Even after all those cluster bombs, it's still standing.
Punch you with my Spartan clothes.
Just like me.
I think I'm gonna.
Jonathan, go on Rainbow.
I think I'm
Okay, hold
gonna.
on.
I think I'm gonna expand on this idea that I've got going here with the cluster bomb and just use the frame of it, because it seems to be a pretty stable design with heavy weight at the tip. Giggity.
What are you trying to do?
Who, me?
Yes.
I am setting up to destroy tanks and an enemy town. That is what I'm trying to do.
Make the biggest plane and just do like a little bomber plane with the hangar. It opens up, make it look cool.
That's what that was the last episode. This one is not planes, it is specifically cruise missiles.
Jets.
Cruise missiles. I've already done jets.
I know you already did jets. I mean jets that fire missiles and guns.
See, now you're asking for too much. I will do that, but it's gonna be time. In time. So I'm gonna call it the Continental Ass Destroyer. So the CAD. It's a pretty good name, CAD. Let's go ahead and save the CAD in case I make a little bit of design changes to it. And we're gonna go ahead and name this CAD 1 because I'm going to mess with it. And I don't want it to autosave over CAD. First thing that I've noticed is that these bombs, really, they fly very fucking well. But I feel like they could be more effective if, for just no reason at motherfucking all, if I put wings on all of them.
The hell, something's wrong with my storage, it's glitching. Earlier it went from it's like 200 out of 230 gigabytes. And then later on it goes back to 400.
Okay, too big. Let's go smaller.
Yeah, it goes from the regular to smaller.
Oh, too big. I know I got a tip in here somewhere that's just small enough to fit. Oh my fucking god, that's even bigger.
There we go, it's fixed.
Why? Why is everything so damn big?
That's what she said.
It's all way too big to fit in there.
But yours is enough because of how small it is.
Wow. Again, live streaming, bruh. Don't talk about my junk like that. You're supposed to be like, damn, dude. I heard your junk is the best on the block.
and then the people watching will be like, yo, you gonna let him roast you and you're not gonna do anything? Wow, you a pushy. Wow, you can shoot up. You can destroy tanks, but you can't roast someone. Wow.
No, I'm not a douchebag like you. There's a pretty big difference there.
Yep.
It's called content.
It's called what?
What?
Yeah, Rainbow.
Dude, does Rainbow let you go online right now? Because I heard it was under maintenance. Oh wait, Jonathan was too dumb to find out.
No.
Jonathan, are you Mexican?
No.
Are you sure?
1 second, guys. Hold on. There we go. That's better. Hey, what's up, Blue? Okay, let's see, that's better. Now, I want to put something on the tip, but I'm not actually sure what I want to put on there. There'd be a lot of nose cones to put on. And then it might mess with the weight. Like it looks cool. We're going for the cool effect, I take it. Yeah, fuck it. That actually might help him fly a little bit better too, hopefully. Again, not a rocket scientist, but I will practice it to make this better. So remember, if it doesn't work, put more fucking rockets on it. But be careful not to overweight yourself. Oh my Jesus. You get on there. You stop fighting it. I could literally probably spend about 6 hours, which I am probably going to end up doing, on this one fucking rocket. I wish there was like a smaller... I mean, I guess I could use one of these. That might work. Let me see what it does. Yeah, that might work. Yeah, fuck it. Let's do that. I mean, it doesn't look horrid. And it might actually help with blowing stuff up better than the other one did. But as you can see, you can't even drop a building. Godly, this is very, very heavy with a lot of parts. Should work. There we go. Perfect. Okay, let's try that out. That should make the bombs a little bit more precise on what I'm aiming at. Again, all guesstimating. But then again, it might make it too top heavy. We're gonna find out. Trial and error, trial and error. I could have just checked the center of mass and seen if it was going to be too heavy. But that's not as fun as trial and error for some reason. Well, it's definitely heavier. Okay. A little bit of lag. Holy crap. Okay, that made it a lot more dangerous for me. We're going to go for this build next. Yeah. Oh, just gonna miss it. Yep. So what it looks like is it only moved probably 100, maybe 300 feet from where I actually deployed them. So it'd probably make it a lot easier to do precise drops. That's what it looks like. Downside to this is, again, the bombs themselves are slowing down on the detach, so it's causing them to get run into. So what I'm going to do is, or for them to run into the bomb, the thing, the bottom part of the rocket itself. So I think that a good way to stop that, I don't know. I don't want to overload this thing, but you know, gotta do it. Let's do it. Screw it. Don't ask me. Don't ask me what I'm doing right now, because I don't know. I'm just, at this point, I'm just making it crazy. Now, this slows it down, but not enough to stop it, I don't think. They're pretty small, so it might. We'll test the back row. We'll just test the back row real quick. And eventually this will be refined into a beautiful, wonderful handling rocket that does exactly what I need. And in a couple days, I'll have enough rockets to actually do something on a video. Eventually. Again, this shit takes hours to actually set up and get perfect. All the testing and all that nonsense. Well, isn't that good to know? And power down so we can actually do maneuvers. Okay. Oh, they're bouncing off. Don't hit. Okay, that should be sufficient. Actually, that's right. Now all the add-ons that I made, they pretty much dropped straight where they were. Come on, baby. Oh? Oh? Oh! Oh. Wait. Oh my god, they're... No, the majority of them are gonna hit short. Damn. It's actually a disappointment. Okay. It was actually a huge disappointment. Okay, so, what I learned is little fins, they slow it down a lot. I don't know if I should do another test run to gather more data from that. I don't know. I'm thinking that the bombs weren't, they were too slowed down too much, causing them to go a little bit erratic when they were landing. They seemed clustered a lot more, though, than before. Because before, they were kind of just a little bit everywhere. But I think that would make for better cluster bombing from high altitudes. I mean, yeah, if you do a high altitude cluster bomb without deploying it close to the ground, it'll go freaking everywhere. But I think if I can refine this just a little bit better, I think I need to add more fins or something on it, or maybe put the fins at the very back of it. That might help. It'd probably really help if I just go and see what the hell, what the, actual, aerodynamics of one of those things are. That way I can precisely, and clearly place the rudders and the ailerons and all that shit exactly where they need to be. Because obviously they're not even fucking close. Okay, so we're gonna do a slow takeoff. I'm gonna go ahead and move all of these real quick. Now this is test with parachutes and maybe cluster them a little bit closer together. Oh shit, going the wrong way. Let's go this way. Come on, cut. It's very nimble at slow speeds, which is good. And let's pop them. That ought to be close enough. Now, a few of them do have parachutes, and we're going to keep an eye on them to see exactly what they do. Whether they go too slow. Let's actually pop to one of those real quick. There's a lot of them, so it might take me more than a moment to get to it. There we go. I think that might be too slow to actually do anything. Guess we're gonna find out. Oh! It was actually just fast enough. And they gave me a very precise bombing range. Look how clustered they were. Okay, so... does anybody else see this? I'm just making sure I'm not going crazy. Is there more of it? What? Okay. So fairings have 0 G physics on carbon? Yes, they do. Okay, well that's trippy as hell. Hey, game creators, look at that right there. Okay, anyway, let's continue on. What though? Why? Okay, moving on. So that seemed to work a lot better. I'm not sure if that's going to cause any problems with the whole hitting the ground and exploding thing. As far as the aerodynamics, I just had a thought. That's why I stopped for a minute. I'm thinking that I should probably put these towards the bottom. Would be a bad idea. Super lag from hell. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and save the CAD 1. We're going to exit the hangar and go back in. That should help with the a little bit of lag problem we're having here. By a little bit, I mean a lot of it. Click it. Okay, load us out, load us back in. That should help. Even after all those missile hits, they're still building rockets for me. Even though I reverse time like some type of time gun. Let's see. Still massive amounts of lag? No, it's a tad better. Just by a touch. I might actually have to close the stream down, restart the game, all that fun crap. Sweet. Let's see. With all this lag we got, let's attempt to continue this missile just a little bit before I close it down, because I know you people probably want to see me actually fuck something up pretty good. We're gonna do this one little click at a time, sort of. Yeah, okay. So we're gonna go ahead and just launch it. Do one more. God, I love how clustered those were. It sucks that I'm gonna have to close it off and not get to show y'all how much damage this thing is gonna end up doing so damn precisely. It's what I'm kind of going for right now, is precision bombing. Next, I'll do more sporadic bombing, like just carpet bombing with like 200 freaking explosive barrels across an entire land. But right now I want to do a little bit more precise carpet bombing, which is, it's going okay. It's a circular, like a circular drop explosion ring. I prefer it to be more of a straight line, again, like a carpet bomb. But again, they do that from like planes. So I'm gonna deploy those because they're not gonna deploy any me. Start this baby up. Level her out. Yes. And this time we'll go for not the big building, but the little ones behind it. That way you're not like seeing the same shit over and over. Even though that's kind of what I'm practicing doing. Okay, this should hit a little bit of all of them. Ah, I'm gonna get you this time, motherfucker. Just a little shy. One more. some of the parts actually landed up there on top of the freaking building. Oh, they're flaps, I bet. Oh, wow. Where did you come from? Hit it. It was very anticlimactic. God, those fairings. Just 0 G and it's still the fuck. Okay, cool, cool. We're all good in the hood. God, so disappointing. I'm disappointed, so I know y'all are disappointed. And if you aren't disappointed, I don't know what to tell you. Then again, I'm not telling you how to feel unless you want me to. Whatever, it's cool, motherfucker. I really just wish this would have worked a lot better. First of all, the whole hitting the cluster missiles is disappointing. Now, you're probably wondering why I keep restarting and redoing this over and over on the same rocket that I'm not really making changes to. It's because I'm just trying to get a feel of how it actually adjusts and change each time. That way I can adjust more towards getting it refined better. So this time I want a wider span area, so what I'm going to do is go for they're very light, so the it's a little bit better. Just not really being effective like I want it to. It's taking way too many of these little cluster bombs to not do shit to that damn building right there. The rocket assembly building, or vehicle assembly building, it didn't really do nothing to it. So, I think I'll just wait until I get really close to it, and then I'll deploy the cluster bombs. That way I can make sure that everything hits it appropriately like it's supposed to. Maybe that would help. Again, it's all about refining here. Just one little test at a time till you really get your vehicle to how you want it to be. Takes time, practice, patience. Mainly practice is what I've been noticing. Is what it takes to properly build a cruise missile or whatever it is you're trying to build in particular. As it is right now, I'm building a cruise missile. Technically, it's a carpet bomber, but it's a cruise missile, in my opinion. We don't gotta be politically correct now, do we? And I'm gonna be shy. Nice, good amount of lag to get us going. Okay, let's see if it makes it. Damn it! Just drop building. Just drop. Why? That was my fault. That was horribly my fault, obviously. I was trying to get it to go a little bit higher on the building and accidentally pitched a little hard. This thing is designed to do low speed maneuvers. It's not meant for high speeds. If you're already at high speeds and you're getting close to dropping your payload. Okay. Just because we got you, Mr. Viewer, that is watching, I am going to actually hit this building this time. I promise. I'm not going to let you down. It's going to happen. If you're wondering why I'm deploying those parachutes before I take off, it's because, honestly, who gives a fuck, right? Alright, here we go. And I have to pitch it a little bit. There we go. Nice, nice, nice. Close engines. Some of them are going to go over. I should have waited a little bit longer. Oh, no, I think the majority are going to hit. Come on, level. Oh my god, it works. Oh, thank god, and it's still bombing it. Oh, thank god. It works. It fucking works. No, so if y'all have ever tried to destroy one of these buildings, like the vehicle assembly, it is fucking hard. You will really have to purposely try to be destroying that thing. Oh my god, I'm really astounded that that actually worked. I really am. I'm surprised beyond fucking belief. Thank you for witnessing my surprise and disbelief. Yeah, I'm not I try to do some like pre-warm-ups for the pre-warm-up of the pre-stream to maybe add some jokes and stuff like that, but I wasn't really feeling it. I even like brought in my jokester, the guy that pre-warms me up for videos, and tried to get him to warm me up. It didn't work very well. Not fucking at all. I was like, okay, well maybe I can just pull some off like out of my ass mid-video, and nope, so far complete fucking failure. I'm really trying though. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's not like I'm concentrating mainly on rockets, because I am. That's what I'm doing. Again, 6-hour fucking pre-stream warm-up. Not the actual video. I'll only do about an hour, maybe 2. But it'll take me between 8 and more to fully get this completely ready. I noticed if you spin and you have a large tail, it seems to put the cluster bombs in like kind of spiral. Are you fucking kidding me? You didn't die, you bitch. All this time and effort I put into killing you. It's cute. It's cool. It's cool. We're gonna do one more test run before we go in and just say fuck it and actually make a cruise missile instead of a clusterfucker. Because I don't know why this isn't working. This worked so well before. I don't understand why it went to shit at this exact moment. It's like, hey dude, you're about to launch. I'm gonna fuck you up. Who are you again? I'm Destiny, motherfucker. Like, okay, thank you, Destiny. All I wanted was that little bit of happiness, but you ripped it from my soul. Couldn't have just been nice and let me have it. Nope. Nope, not at fucking all. Okay, here we go. Okay, this is a way better lineup than the last. So I'm gonna full throttle, bust my throttle down, drop this hoe, and I'm gonna miss the building completely. It is cool though, cause guess what? The recruitment area is about to get destroyed. Oh, I hope I'm far enough. There are only a few who's gonna hit, if any. Nope, none of them. Oh, no, we might have some stragglers. Come on, baby. Come on, get it over there. Did I get it? Jesus Christ. I swear I'm not this bad at flying. The game just fucking hates me today. It's like, you know what, your plans, we see them, but we honestly don't give a shit. We're just gonna do our own thing. Like, oh, we should just cooperate a little. Nope. No cooperation today. Absolutely foobarred. Now, you might think that, hey, I think it's due to your loft, which is lack of fucking talent. And I'm gonna have to agree with you here. This is completely due to my loft. I'm normally very good at rockets, like I've quite mentioned a few times. Okay, last time, then I'll actually switch to another mission, or missile, and perfect that one. But that's a building process, and fuck. I don't like building just as much as you don't like some guy building. Okay, we're not gonna overshoot it this time. But we are gonna miss it to the right of fucking again. Oh my god. Okay. My life. We overshot it. Or undershot it. Motherfucking again. Now if you notice, you see how I put it in a spiral and stuff kind of just sticks with me. I really like that if you're going at high speeds. Because if you're doing a long shot with these cluster missiles, for example, I'll just do a long shot real quick instead of trying to destroy. What'd I get? Nothing. I'll do a long shot, that way you can get an idea of what these missiles actually can do from a long range. I've set them to be able to take out other continents from a distance. Not even the missile has to get to it, because how the actual cluster bombs are set up is they have their own little flight system, basically. They seem to work pretty well, again, if I spiral them. I don't know why. Exactly, I think it's because I put fins on them, and the fins get sucked up by the air. That might possibly have something to do with it, but it's not what I meant to do. It's okay, we'll go this way. I wanted to keep it mainly over land so you could get an idea of how big of a blast radius this is meant for. And that way, when I set up the 8 to 12 tanks that I'm going to be hitting, you can get an idea of, holy shit, how much damage this thing does. I did reiterate, and I'm going to continue reiterating, that this rocket has a core, the metal rod, the structuring inside of it, not to deploy the cluster bombs. That ended up coming to me later when I was like, dude, it'd be really fucking cool if I could drop about 32 bombs on my enemy. It was meant to punch through armor, aka the penetrator. I wanted to be able to penetrate multiple layers of armor because I wanted to set these tanks to be able to have multiple sets of armor. Come to find out that it is a lot more effective than you would think it to be. Honestly, I thought, okay, it would hit, and then it would just blow the whole thing up because it's a Kerbal Space Program. You hit something, it blows up. No, with the rod, it actually separates the vehicle into two pieces in a very, very violent way, basically ripping them in either direction at about 100 meters per second, which is 50 miles, or 200 miles an hour. It's a little bit ridiculous. Okay, so say this is my target. I'm coming up on it right here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to kind of pitch this up. I forgot to do the spiral. Motherfucker. Sorry about that. It's okay. I can probably pull it off after they're dropped. Okay. That's a new one. That's never happened. Can we at least see what happened? Oh, okay. They did go out. I was about to say, yeah, that's what they're supposed to do. And that's basically, it's like a shotgun. You're not really, you're shooting at what you're aiming, but the likelihood of you hitting's low if you're far, and the closer you are, the better it is. But it does look pretty freaking legitimate when you actually got a good cluster. So about where this cluster is right here in the middle is give or take where I was aiming. It's not bad. It could be a lot worse. There's a piece of a wing. There's one of the missiles. The wings on it are not so much to guide it as it is to make it flip around like a confused fat person, if you will, rolling down a fucking hill. It's to put it in a complete spiral, which makes it stop and gives it more downward angle. Yeah, again, not very effective at high altitude because I didn't do the damn spiral. I should have pre-saved it so you could have just saw, oh look, he just fucking loaded it back like he knows what he's doing. Again, I save that crap for my actual videos. So I don't like to think for 8 hours straight, and I don't think anybody does, if you don't have to. Unless you really do enjoy thinking. I do, to an extent. 8 hours is too much. I like to play games, not think. Okay, last launch, I promise. I'm actually gonna get it right this time. I'm sorry for you having to sit through fucking the same shit over and over. It's more or less practice for me, and again, like I said, practice is key. This time I'm gonna need to get it in death spiral. I'm not gonna do it near the speed or height that I was, so I can just get it over with. So I'm gonna reduce my speed so I can maneuver. Whoops, going the wrong way. Okay. Put myself, come on. I know you're going slow enough. No, I wasn't going slow enough. There, okay. There. Almost a little bit slower, tilt more. There you go, baby. Okay. So, death spiral. Takes a minute to get it warmed up. This is actually going to be really cool. This is best done at very, very high speeds. So, I'm going to go ahead and get it to the appropriate speed of 1,600 miles an hour, aka 800 meters per second, because it's actually doubled. So if it's 100 meters per second, then it's 200 miles an hour, and so forth and so on. Come on, baby. Come on, get up there. It's a lot of lag, as you can probably figure. It's a lot of fuel tanks. It's fuck tons of them. And that was my primary goal, was to use something that explodes very big, but it isn't too heavy, and it isn't going to cause me too much of a problem. Okay. We're going to go ahead and say that this is our target coming up, right there, looking at it. I hope I'm still in a spiral. I think I was. Yeah, I am. Okay, so this is pretty cool what it does. If it doesn't blow this motherfucker clean the hell up. See, it puts them clustered more together, it seems, in my opinion. They're not as scattered. They're still this fucking scattered as shit. But that's about where I was aiming. It was actually lower than that. But, goddamn. Fast forward. Can't even see the damn explosions. They look so cool. It's a disappointment. Well, it's good to know in the video. I need to be closer to my target. So many bombs. Yeah. So like I said, that was the last time I'm going to test it for like the 14th time I've said that. I'm going to go ahead and save CAD 1, which is Coastal Ass Destruction. It's a refined name, or a to-be refined name. I normally refined as I go. So it seems to work better, and I get better quality than trying to refine everything at once immediately. So I'm going to go ahead and save CAD 1 because I've already saved CAD original, just so I have the base structure for it. And we're going to move to a little bit more aerodynamic and a little bit faster. Now, what I'm going to do here is I'm going to need the... I'm sorry that I'm not versed in fucking Kerbal Space Program talk, but the... I forgot what they're called. You know what? I still got major lag. I'm going to go ahead and cut it out right here. This is Fun Hunter XP. If you like the setup, please give me a like. I have a lot longer to do on this video, or on this pre-warm-up, but I'm not going to force y'all to watch that. But if you like the video, please hit the like button. Any questions, comments, or concerns, leave them in the comments box. And again, thank you so much for joining us today, and so forth and so on. It was amazing having you.